Looks like Brown has the size advantage here.
Both guys 1-0, looking to move into 2-0. Move themselves up the ladder. Looks like Brown's wearing 2 nut cups.
Nice fluid punching.
Oh, right hand drops Almedin. Now he's in mount, getting punches rained down on him. Gave up his back and is already flattened out.
He got to his back right away, and this could be really quick. Rear naked again. Looks pretty deep.
It's underneath the neck, underneath the chin, sorry.
I don't think he's going to be able to peel that away. I think this is the beginning of the end. Well.
Good job here softening him up since he didn't have it.
Brown may have missed out on a big opportunity there. But, yeah, just keep raining down the punches. Don't get too high, and I'd say punch here until he opens up for the rear naked and then take it. There's no rush here. It's such a dominant position. Throw some heavy punches. Brown still working his way into the possible rear naked choke here. Getting a little high. Almedin still working to his back here. Good work from him. I thought when they were standing up there, Almedin looked pretty fluid with his stand-up. So he's next up against the cage here. May try to scoot up against the cage and utilize that for his stand-up. And Brown just not trying to get bucked off right now. Well, to say the least, this is at least,
Nice flip by Almedin, didn't see that coming. He's got a minute to take advantage.
Good stand up.
And Brown seems to have blown a good chance to take this fight over.
Before he dropped him, though, Almedin looked pretty solid with the stand-up and nice high kick there. He just needs to be careful with that big right hand from Brown. Brown seems to have that one punch, but much more fluid right here from Almedin.
Almedin started to throw some nice, clean, smooth shots. Brown seems a little tired after that early flurry.
Almedin just seems comfortable, just kind of popping his punches out there and catching Brown right at the end of them. So not too much power, but probably the more fluid stand-up we've seen tonight. Oh, that's such another big right hand from Brown. So again, I think Almedin had the advantage standing up as far as just fluidity and his combos, but Brown had a lot of success with those crosses.
Almedin has former UFC, Bellator, many-time vet Josh Neer in his corner. And his name escapes me right now, but in the opposite corner is former World Series of Fighting middleweight champion, or middleweight, at least middleweight, fought for the title. Cannot remember his name offhand.
Like I said before, it's always nice to have a really good corner, especially for amateur, as long as you're willing to listen.
Yeah.
One thing that's always in my head when I hear my corner, I'm like, oh, my opponent can hear my corner too, but I don't think they're trying to listen too into that. They're probably trying to listen to their own corner, if anything. So Almedin just needs to be careful to avoid that big right cross from Brown to start here.
He does.
He got dropped with this last round.
When he uses this range, you know, he's landed smoother shots and that nice left hand down the pipe.
Ooh, nice good head kick. And he caught him with that body a bit as well, that body kick.
Brown's had enough of that.
I think it's a safe assumption that Brown has quite the advantage on the ground.
A lot stronger.
And this is usually a choke you'll see in gi here. But I don't think he's going to finish with the choke. Stick with the ground and pound and just don't rush it. Have good top control.
We'll see if Almedin can get out of it this time. without taking too much damage.
Honestly, at this point, you just really got to hip up. It's very tiring, but you got to either shrimp back or hip up. But again, Brown seems to definitely have the advantage for strength and ground game.
The Muay Thai trunks a lot of time are a good sign of that.
Right. Brown again should just try to posture up as he just did. And, yep, still sending some blows down. Don't have to be too heavy, just stay busy. Trying to hip up like this, like Almedin is, and I think he's really got to be wearing himself out. And he's not having any success, so this could spell the beginning of the end. Maybe one big push off the cage here. And it works for him temporarily. And that may be really what emptied his gas tank. If this does go to the third round, then
good chance for Almedin here. He's got to turn, but no.
Brown's working the back, and this, a tighter rear naked choke, and this is going to be it.
Yeah, that's that.
Oh, it is.
Almedin had a few moments in the feet in round one, but his lack of ground game really hurt him towards the end there.
Right. Yep, the ground was definitely taken full advantage by Brown, and he looked pretty dominant there. Jiu-jitsu saves lives, no doubt about that. And it saves cardio too. It's quite exhausting being stuck under someone knowing you really can't get up until the bell whistles, or until the bell tolls.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in the second round at the mark of 232 due to a rear naked choke, Barrett!